Kenya. No, 1 second, Kenya. Kenya, you are doing it. You are doing it right now. You are doing it. You are doing it. You are doing it right now.
We love it.
You don't put me on your. I said no, we are doing it right now.
Teacher. And what I'm sharing with you is that our right brain and left brain.
Yeah, now you're being disrespectful. Relax. Okay.
So but y'all agree with Kenya that most women lie, right?
Yeah, I think most women be trying to be nice about it. Cause men, y'all be having self-esteem issues too. And if a woman just come right out and be like, sex wasn't it, a man will lose his shit. Like most men are emotionally stable.
Their ego is fragile.
It's crazy.
Okay, so women not the same way. So you told the women, hey baby, that pussy is a little loose.
Who
that head was a little subpar.
Who you think more insecure, women or men?
Yeah. What we doing? Stop it.
Men are externally.
I say women are more resilient.
Yeah.
Resilient.
How?
Resilient.
Emotionally.
Mentally strong.
So
I say emotionally because if you break a man's heart, he's liable to play with women for the rest of his life. I feel like women recover a little bit better when it comes to.
No, I think so. That means women are less likely to actually love a man. That don't mean you're more resilient. That means you're actually less likely to actually love the man. If you're able to get over faster than we are, that means we actually loved you.
No, women are mentally tough.
That's not true.
No, they're not. If women were mentally tough, then why do most women shut down on just a conversation?
I don't know when that shut down on conversation.
That's if they're an avoidant person. If they have an avoidant behavior or personality, then that person is going to shut down. That's either a man or a woman. That's not like a feminine, masculine thing.
You just said
no.
Go ahead.
No, Ali, if you're done, bro, go ahead. I'll wait.
No, it just like now Sister Kenya's hitting us with that. I don't know women like that when we know most women shut down in conversations.
It's cool.
If most women don't get their way in a conversation, she's going to shut down. But now you're saying you don't know women like that, but we know women lie too, right? You're saying you don't know no woman that shut down in a conversation.
Yes, but I don't think that's a measure of mental toughness. I think that's a tactic that shows mental toughness.
What measure mental toughness?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, what measure mental toughness? I would think that demonstrates emotional intelligence, though, even though I don't know how y'all keep putting that together.
No,
but
it's a strategy for women to shut down during a conversation. She's initializing a strategy so she won't get violently hurt. So yes, I might shut down
because she's weak
if it's going up. Because
but Ken, like you said,
that I don't want to be physically enthralled with somebody stronger than me.
Well, no, you just proved the point. So if you have to result to the point of where you're angered by words, the way you have to get physically involved, that means you're weak. You're mentally weak. You can't handle a conversation. That's what we're saying, right? But men. That's why you have.
Not true. But that hold on before it's fantastic. You move that fast, Miss Kenya. Who's more likely to disrespect and try to poke somebody to upset them and trigger them? Who's more likely to do that, a man or a woman? Who's more likely? No, don't see you're doing it. Look, you're getting to that now. You said most women are lying. You're about to say anyone. Who's more likely to try to trigger a man and use their words against somebody, a man or a woman?
I think a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Because that's a tactic. It's another mental.
So that means they don't fear men. They know most men are not going to physically touch them or harm them. They can talk to them crazy. Do you think most men will talk crazy to a man?
Yeah. I don't think they would.
But if most women talk crazy to a man, it means they're not afraid of him.
I don't think it's not that they're not afraid. I think that they want something from them, like an emotional response, because the men are shut down emotionally.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. You said you switched your answer already. You said most women wouldn't do that because out of fear. They're not going to do it out of fear. Now you're saying most women would do it.
No, I said most women would shut down and not speak out of fear. They don't want the conversation.
Right. So stop right there. Stop right there. But then you just said most women would provoke a man.
Yeah, they would provoke him.
That's the contradiction. You said most women would be silent in fear of getting touched, but now you're saying most women would actually disrespect the guy and provoke him to possibly be able to do that because they know most men won't touch him.
Okay, I thought you meant two different circumstances. Circumstance one, the man is escalating. If the man is escalating, she gets quiet. Now, if she's escalating the man, she's doing that for a reason, to get him to get riled up.
Miss Kenya, do most women stop when a man is escalating?
I don't know. I do.
Now you don't know.
I do.
This why Fatty. Hold on.
Hold
on. No move. This is why Fatty is asking y'all if size matters or not, because all of you keep changing your answers. We can't get the truth out.
No, but everyone has a different opinion.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, but hold on. Just go. So again, remember what we're asking.
Can you please let Mr. Fantastic go? And just for clarification, it depends of the size, right? They can handle 100 inches of dick, but they can handle 1 inch of accountability. So it depends on the type of size that they're talking about. If it's accountability, they will nail them 1 motherfucking inch. But if he's a schlong, if he's a dildo, if he's a rose, now you can put that shit times 1,000 and it's totally fine.
Well, accountability is a masculine trait.
One second.
Accountability is a masculine trait.
Miss Kenya.
You guys want feminine women, but you want
please.
Miss
Kenya.
Hold on.
Accountability.
Miss Kenya. Miss Kenya.
We got
No.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is, okay, when we ask you guys these questions, of course, we want your personal opinion, of course, and then, we're talking about most, okay, the majority of women. The majority of women are going to think that size matters. The majority of women are going to want a man they think they are attractive. The majority of women are going to want a man with money. The majority of women. So when you guys say, oh, my circle and my this, okay, don't personalize it so much. We understand that. We know you women aren't the ones, don't stop personalizing it. Answer it in a which way we're referring to the most women. If you had 100 women in a group, these women would say yes or no. Okay. Now to Miss Kenya's point, this last thing you said was crazy. Last time I checked, accountability is an adult, more of an adult trait, even though it's put down to children, regardless of gender. Right? We want, if our child does something wrong, whether he's a boy or a girl, we don't let the girls do whatever they want. We hold them accountable too. So you saying that accountability is a masculine trait, that's a new concept to me. That's the first time I ever heard that in life. So and basically what you're doing now, you're absolving women of being accountable for any and everything, because then you get to say she's accountable, now she's masculine. Nah, baby, it don't work like that.
Women are devoted. Women are focused. Women are internal. Accountability is external. It's masculine. It's the use of force.
Accountability is internal also. Accountability is definitely. Hold up. Let me explain to you. So
women take less accountability.
So I'm trying to show you why you're saying that. You're saying men and women aren't equal because they have different traits. Accountability.
Yes, but I'm not doubting that. I'm not refuting that. What I'm saying though, you're saying you're trying to give a gender.
It's about discipline. It's about structure.
Yeah, that's exactly. So all the things you're saying, that's something that's internal also. It's not external.
That's what you guys are saying.
I think that's a human trait. It's just harder for women.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a human trait. It's not a gender thing. That's what I'm saying. Both people have to. If one side never has to be accountable, nothing will ever be. You never get progress because you constantly have one group trying to fix the other one's problems and the other one's shortcomings. So accountability is definitely a human thing, like I said, and it's not just external. It's definitely internal. Accountability is, hey, I'm not going to eat fucking McDonald's today because I don't want to get fat as shit. Okay. Accountability is I'm not going to miss the gym today. Accountability is I'm going to show up to work on time. We all have accountability that's also internal as well as being external. That's all.
Hold on before Kenya. Accountability is literally taking responsibility for your actions and your decisions. That's accountability. That's every human trait. So if in order to be a wife, you have to literally take accountability, be accountable about your decisions and your actions. So how you making that? Just how you attributing that to just a man, ma'am? If you open up a business, if you're getting a degree, if you're getting a job, if you're complying with people outside of your relationship, that's literally being accountable. So to be in a relationship, you have to be responsible about your decision making and your actions. How does that not apply to a relationship?
I agree with you. I'm talking about right brain and left brain. Right brain bring feminine.
We're not talking about no, ma'am.
It is a left brain function.
Miss Kenya. We're not talking about
left brain. It is a right brain function to be more in the cloud.
We're not talking about that. We're not, ma'am. We're not talking about
unplugged. That's feminine.
Miss Kenya. If I ask you to stop talking, would you comply?
If I wanted to, that's there's
the point. You are not trying to. And there's the point. So there's not femininity. There's not femininity at all. You know why I know there's not femininity
versus left brain.
Is what you're doing masculine? Is what you're doing masculine?
Masculinity and femininity.
But is what you're doing?
Kenny, one second. Kenny, 1 second. it's good for the show and is kind of exciting that you have a bubbly personality. But you like powering through and over talking even when you see. No. One second, Kenny. No, 1 second, Kenny. Kenny, you are doing it. You are doing it right now. You are doing it. You are doing it. You are doing it right now.
We love it.
You don't put me on your. I said
we are doing it right now.
Teacher. And what I'm sharing with you is that our right brain and left brain.
Yeah, now you're being disrespectful. Relax. Okay, she's still talking.
Let me see.
You still talking? There's no discipline. You are being Miss Kenya, respectfully. Miss Kenya, please, Miss Kenya. Miss Kenya, there's Miss Kenya. Everybody on the panel is being nice to you and respectful to you. You can't be doing that.
She's still talking. Can she hear us? Is it the land?
She's still talking.
No, she's talking. Here. I'm gonna talk. Hey,
Miss Kenya, is there other 9 people on the panel that came here to talk to Miss Kenya?
And she said she got some men that ain't.
No, she's still talking. Like she's still talking. Hey. You're going to keep talking.
Miss Kenya.
Hey, now 1 second.
Those are my books in the back, by the way.
Yes, we are going to promote. We are going to promote everything.
So all my real niggas, go buy the book. Nah, for real. I'm gonna keep it real. Go buy the fucking book.
Yeah.
Go buy all the books you can. And know what you do?
And do what with it?
Yo, shit on that book.
Miss Kenya, 1 second, Ali. Respect goes a long way, Miss Kenya.
Baby.
If you are willing to disrespect strangers that did nothing but be nice to you, while you keep over talking us, and when we tell you to stop, like if I'll go to your show or I go to your book meeting, whatever, if you tell me to be quiet, I will be quiet because that's not my job. It's your job. You are no, please, listen. No, can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me?
I will answer the full question.
So can you listen to me? Can you stop talking when we ask you to stop talking?
If I want to.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
No, it's not. I want a definitive question. Can you?
I've answered the question.
No, please, Miss Kenya, because this has to do with respect. I'm being very kind and very nice. I'm not trying to be domineering. 1 second, Miss Kenya. For Miss Kenya, please, for the sake for the Miss Kenya for the show, please. And I'm trying to be nice. Can you stop talking when I ask you to stop, or I'll ask you to stop because we are the hosts? Can you do that, please?
How about y'all don't ask me any more questions?
This is Sparta!
I try my best, okay? And this is the first time I kick somebody off the super panel, which is incredible. But we trying to be nice, and this level of disrespect, now we kind of understand why you have 7 husbands and you're fucking everybody, because one will never be enough to actually tolerate this type of, like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. You have to be a crazy person to tolerate this shit.